Hello, my dear Capricorns. This is Clarity 1129. Welcome to your March 2023 monthly predictions. I hope you're doing well. We'll be following the usual format, and I'm going to be taking out one card from the Moonology deck for the overarching energy for the month. And you get nothing will come out of this situation. I don't know why I feel you've got this card before. There was a time when you used to keep getting your hard work is paying off, and now this, I think this is what you got last time. I'm not very sure. It's not a very great card to get, unless of course you don't want something to come out of a situation and it's just your fear. In that case, well, I'm going to be using the beautiful Tarot of the Golden Wheel, which is such beautiful artwork. This is the first time I'm using it for a prediction reading, and I'm going to be taking out 4 cards from here. For your general outlook, love, romance and relationships, career and finance, and your spiritual growth. So for general outlook, you get the 3 of Wheels, which is the 3 of Pentacles. For your love, romance and relationships, you get the King of Wands. Okay. For your career and finances, you get the Queen of Cups. Okay. And for your spiritual growth, you get the King of Wheels or the King of Pentacles. Wow, a lot of court cards in your reading. We're going to take out one card from the Lenormand deck to further amplify and or clarify your overarching energy. And you get birds. The number 12 and the number 3 could be significant. Yes. We're going to take out 2 cards from the tea leaf fortune telling cards. I've got my eyes closed now, and I'm going to just shuffle and pull out any 2 cards for you, and this will further amplify and or clarify your general outlook. I got one and I got another. Let's see what's come. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. You get carrot, opportunity or windfall. Wow. And you get ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Brilliant. Wonderful. For your love, romance and relationships, we're going to take out one card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck. And you get love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay. For your career and finances, we are going to take out one card from the Making Magic fortune cards. And you get fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. Okay. And last but not the least, for your spiritual growth, we are going to take one card from the Soul's Journey Oracle. And you get freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. All right. So this is your basic reading. We're going to look into this reading before we move into the advice and whatever else there is. Please don't mind the noises that are coming from down below. That's Dewey. He's getting ready to sleep. Actually, he's already had a part nap, and then he got up, changed his position, and he's making a lot of noise. He's scratching the floor. He actually looks like a DJ. He keeps doing that. I hope he settles down, and if he really settles down and go to sleep, you also might hear some snoring, so just disregard. Oh Lord, what's here? Juju. Okay. Alright, so for your overarching energy, you get nothing will come of this situation. And I don't know why, though I am not seeing it here, but what I'm feeling is that you are worrying unnecessarily over something. And I feel it has got to do with your love life, which is why Dewey, stop it, baby, please. Because he's not just making that noise, he's also scratching my foot, and that's kind of painful. Because the card that you get here is your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I have a feeling, because the rest of the cards, everything is so positive here, and you've got this, nothing will come of this situation. And I feel that you are very invested in this connection of yours, which is most likely a romantic connection, and you have been actually putting in a lot into this connection just so that this connection doesn't fizzle out, because it means a whole lot to you. And what you've been told is that your connection is sound. Nothing is going to go wrong in your connection. But if you're not feeling fulfilled here, it's because you are not open to love, because you don't love yourself enough. So this is something which we often overlook. We may be with the person who loves us so very much, so very dearly. But if we don't love ourselves, we will never be able to receive that love which comes away, because we will need constant reassurance, because that self-love isn't there. If you don't find yourself wonderful the way you are, if someone, your partner, says you looking lovely, you're not going to be able to take that compliment. You're going to say, oh, you're just saying that, because you don't feel it. If you stand in front of the mirror and you think you're no good, and if your partner comes in and says, wow, you're looking dapper, you're going to think they are making fun of you. All right, and this is just a physical, an example as far as your physical features are concerned. But even otherwise, if whatever it is that you've done, say you've created something and your partner goes, wow, you are so super talented, this is lovely, but because you don't see it as lovely, you'll say, oh, you're just saying it because it's me. After some time, frustration gets in, because then your partner says that whatever they are saying, you don't appreciate their validation. But actually you do. It's just that you don't see yourself in that light. So it's time for you, my dear Capricorns, in this Pisces season to make a promise to yourself that you are going to work on your self-worth, your self-love, knowing that you are gifted, you are wonderful just the way you are. And you have to love yourself so much more than you love the person in your life. So much so that you don't really ever worry about them leaving your life, because for you, even if they do, you are good enough. That should be where you are. And when you come into that energy, you will find that all this thinking was for nothing. You've just been in your head over nothing. All right. With this birds card here, and they look like a pair, a couple, and the number 12, the number 12 or number 3 could be significant. I feel you're going to get some sort of information. or maybe someone says something and maybe you start doubting your connection. Why I'm feeling that is you also have the Three of Pentacles here as your general outlook. The Three of Pentacles is usually about building something together. All right, it's something got to do with creating something, but oftentimes it can also be, depending on where it is, it can also be as far as a third party situation is concerned, that you feel that there's someone else between the two of you. There is actually nothing like that. All right, it's everything that you feel is negative and you're worrying about, unless you have actually seen it and confronted your partner with it and they have accepted it. The fact is that everything is hunky-dory in your life and in your love life. The only thing that's wrong is the fact that you do not love yourself, so you're not able to believe in this beautiful love that you have. And till you do, nothing is going to come out of this situation, in the sense, just a second please. Joey, move baby. What are you doing? So for your general outlook, you get the Three of Wheels. So you are going to be building and creating a lot. You're going to be, as far as your work is concerned, your creative energies will be in overflow. You'll be working on something tangible. People will be looking up to you at work because you're very skilled. Also in other areas of your life, whether it's in your relationship, you're bringing things together. Things are working beautifully for you. Look at that as though to confirm what you're doing and that you're on the right path. You're getting opportunity and windfall. So there is a lot of abundance coming into your life because of all the hard work that you're putting in. And at the same time, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So you will either have some sort of a business partnership coming in your life, or you will be moving your connection onto the next level, wherever it is. And if you're already in a marriage and you still feel this, feeling of whether everything is okay, everything is going brilliantly for you, but you need to start loving yourself. All right, now coming to your love, romance and relationships, you get the beautiful King of Wands. The King of Wands is a visionary. The King of Wands is fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The King of Wands is also very passionate. All right, so maybe for those of you who are single, it's possible that an Aries, Leo or Sagittarian person will catch your eye. They will be into you, you will be into them. There'll be a lot of physical attraction as well. But the King of Wands is not like the Knight of Wands. So this is very stable energy. So if you actually are drawn to this person and they are drawn to you, and if they say what they say, they actually do mean it. So if you don't love yourself enough, you might not, they can be very charming. They may not be as charming as the Knight, but then they're also, the Knights are very charming. The Knight of Wands is very charming. And, they can make you feel like you're the most special person on this planet. But they lose interest after some time. But the King of Wands is not like that. They're here to stay. And they want what they want. And they can also be, extremely generous of spirit. But when they shower you with compliments or whatever it is, in whichever way they show their love, if you don't love yourself enough, you're not going to believe it, my dear Capricorns. And so you really need to work on yourself, because there's this beautiful love that's coming your way. Now, whether it's going to be very long, with Kings, yes, it could be a long-term connection, all right? Now, for those of you who are already partnered in relationships at various stages or married, there's going to be a lot of passion in your relationship. If you felt that the passion was lacking, well, it's going to get rekindled. There's going to be a lot of passion moments with you. But again, you are not to self-sabotage it because of your own issues. All right, you need to really work on this season and work on it till it's finally out of your system. All right, so it may take a very long time. Maybe a few days are not going to be enough of something which has been carrying on, say, from childhood or even from past lives. There's so many energies that we have. We have this huge pain body which we are born with, and if we just keep adding on to it, all right, but we need to heal. and we can heal, but it's not something that happens overnight. But you need to be committed to it, because when you do, you liberate yourself from that Eight of Swords energy where you're in your head and you're just thinking you're not good enough, and you don't allow your tremendous potential to be seen, to be explored, to be used. And that is a sad thing. For your career and finances, you get the Queen of Cups. You love what you do. You love what you do, and because of which you keep working really hard. You create beautiful things, and that's why you keep getting opportunities and you get a lot of financial abundance. All right. So this is beautiful energy. Along with that, at this time, if you work with the element of fire, all right, which means, if you can light a lamp or light a candle, whatever it is you prefer doing, and maybe even stay out in the sun for some time and get that vitamin D, what is going to happen is that your solar plexus and your sacral chakra is going to be activated, and your creativity and passion along with your self-confidence is going to make you more attractive, and you will be able to get rid of this self-worth issues that you have. All right, so work on your sacral and your solar plexus chakra. In fact, your bottom three, which is the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus chakra, and you'll see that there is so much for you that's waiting to happen, and you will be able to just go so confidently after whatever it is that you want. You're super talented. You need to see who you are, the special person that you are. All right. Now for your spiritual growth, you get the King of Wheels and freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yes, you do. And the kind of confidence you have in yourself to be materially abundant, because you know that you work really hard and you can achieve whatever you want. You need to have this confidence in the rest of who you are as well. Not just in your ability to make money, but in the essence of who you are. You should know that you are so precious. All right, and you have that self-worth, and you'll find you will attract so much more. And just like you have this, when you come into this energy of the King of Pentacles, you're very comfortable in this energy, wherein you have you're working hard, you've got a lot of abundance, and this abundance is not something that you're going to lose tomorrow. It's here to stay. And you know that. And you know that this financial independence that you have, it allows you to get so many things for yourself, without having to worry about, what's going to happen tomorrow, what's going to happen, I have to stash something for a rainy day. You've got enough. And this feeling that you have of it's okay as far as your material thing is concerned, just imagine the kind of freedom you have if you also have that kind of self-worth, wherein you know that no one's going to leave you and go, because you're wonderful the way you are. And if they do, then they don't deserve you. It's their loss. Unless you come into this place, you will not actually be able to experience freedom on all levels. And so this is going to be your biggest lesson for the month of March. It may take a long time to work, but it's not going to take that much of time either. You'll be able to see changes, slowly and steadily. If you just keep doing things, you will actually see it happening. Every time you stand up for yourself, every time you stop yourself from talking down to yourself, you actually make yourself and your self-esteem a lot stronger. And you really need to do that, my dear Capricorns. All right. Now we're going to take out advice cards from you. We'll first take out one card from the Angel and Ancestors Oracle. Ooh, terrible shuffle. We'll attempt that once again. That is really bad. Okay. And you get trader, exchange energy to create abundance. And the best part is, as far as this is concerned, you're very comfortable here. But this energy doesn't just have to be material abundance, it could also be emotional abundance, all right? And that you won't be able to exchange authentically if you don't love yourself and let your authentic self be seen. So you get abundance. Wow. How many cards of abundance here, my dear Capricorns? Here, you're creating abundance with the Three of Pentacles. You are opportunity and windfall and abundance here. All right. So you are going to be extremely, extremely abundant. And this is something that you know. But it's not going to be just material. It's going to be in all areas of your life. So all you've got to do is just work on your bottom 3 chakras. All right. And where is it that you're going to see maximum change? During the month of March. And you get marriage here. All right, so things will move to a, and this is the second confirmation for marriage. Marriage will take place either romantic or business. So this is going to be beautiful. There are a lot of changes as far as your marriage is concerned. You will be moving things to the next level, but you really, really need to work on yourself. And if there's any time specific question on your mind, think about it right now. And I'm going to take out one card. Here it is, July. Anytime between now and July, whatever it is that you're looking for is going to come to you. And last but not the least, we have one, if there's any pressing question on your mind, any, something that you're looking for a confirmation for, you were looking for a sign from the universe. Will this happen? Won't this happen? What can I expect? The angels are getting ready to give you an answer. And the answer is, ask your angels. Oh, I'm going to take out another one. That's exactly what they're doing, my dear angels. There's one more answer for them. No need to worry. This is exactly what I felt. I told you when I saw the cards right in the beginning. If you don't remember, you can go back and check. I said that in the beginning of the reading, that though none of the cards show worry, I feel that you're worrying as far as your relationship is concerned, because of your lack of self-worth. And your angels are saying no need to worry. Nothing is going to come off this situation. It's all in your head. Everything is fine. All right. So that's all I have for you, my dear Capricorns. Wish you a grand March, wherein you start your healing journey and you start applauding yourself, and you for every little achievement that you make in any area of your life. And even if you do achieve nothing, just know the very fact that you're here on this planet, you're born on this planet, the way you are worthy. And you got to make yourself a promise after you come to this reading that from this day on, you are not going to talk down to yourself. Anytime it comes, because out of habit it might come, just stop yourself there. And even if you've uttered the sentence, if that realization comes, after that you will revert and you will say a sentence in its place which will actually not bring you down, but which will lift you up. All right. And you need to do that. And you just watch your life change once you do that. All right. So I wish you all the very best. Have a wonderful March, and I'll meet you at the end of it with your April predictions. And that's it for now. Bye-bye.